by VPW. Where are you guys at? Aren't you guys supposed to be at the Georgia Dome? I hope you are one of 80,000 people that are held for this last limit break. I mean, I'm not on it. My husband's not on it. But hey, we can all have a good time. So here we got is the first matchup. My brother, Triple M, and my other brother, Deviant. Ooh. Suicide Force match. Classic for LOD members. And then you got the second match, a triple threat for the #1 contendership for the Ivan Rage Championship. Ooh, that's a big one. It's going to be a bare bones match. You got Elijah McFly. You got Cruella the Vamp, and you got Shadow. I wonder who's going to take that #1 seat. We shall find out soon enough tomorrow night. And then match #3, you got a classic championship showcase. But it's not that classic because it's in a casket. Who will be the one to put their opponent inside of a casket and close the door shut? Will it be my sister Gypsy or will it be Zahareth? Who will know? And then you got match #4. You got an exhibition match with Amelia, Psycho, and Dark Angel. Now that's a sight to see. Now don't you think? And then you've got match #5, the Ivan Rage Championship match. Another bare bones match where you got our champion, TJ Shadows, going up against Demon Havoc. I wonder if she has got the stops and moves to end his reign. We shall find out soon enough. And then you've got match #6, our nice co-main event, the Prosperity Championship match, which none other than the Unfiltered, our champion, going up against Johnny New Haven and Justin Steed. And guess what? There's a bull rope. Oh my God. I wonder who's going to get spanked and call each other daddy. Oh, not here. And then the final main event. You've got an asylum match for the Limit Break Champion. You got Dante Mumu Black, our champion resident, and then you got Patient Zero. So everybody, come on for tomorrow night's Limit Break. And I hope to see you there out of the 80,000 people that will be filling up here in Georgia Dome in Georgia. Oh, man, I need to go get me some peaches. You know what? I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Hello, everyone. This is, as our title states, our final limit break of the year. We are currently live on the Hardcore Entertainment Inc. Facebook page and the Hardcore Entertainment Inc. YouTube page. I'm also going to go ahead and introduce our brother, the Freak Show,
the VPW,
Danny Darko,
Hardcore Heavyweight Champion. I want to say cheers to VPW in a year that we have had. It's been absolutely amazing. If you have a drink, please put it to the sky and cheers with us all, because we're only going to have a better year in 2026, and I know our Hardcore Heavyweight Champion will agree.
He is currently muted on his
He
own
is currently
side.
muted on his own side, so we will hear from him soon.
Also, before we get
That's better.
A wonderful year for VPW in 2025, only going to be better in 2026.
Oh, yeah, it was a great year, but let's get on to the last limit break of 2025.
Right.
Yep.
We also do have a VPW birthday. I think we have a double birthday today, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
I know
If
it's
not,
Swagger's birthday. If there's somebody else's, I'm sorry, I'm not aware of it.
It is Swagger.
Okay, then yes, it is a double
And-
birthday. It is not only Mr. Ralph Swagger's birthday, it is also Eno, or as many know, Lulu. We have a double birthday today, so happy birthday to both of you.
Hope
Happy
y'all-
birthday, Swagger. Happy birthday, Lulu. I hope Lulu gets the meds she desperately fucking needs.
And we are also joined by someone who will be participating in the #1 contendership for the Ivan Rage Championship, the Bourbon Street Fight. Elijah McFly, before he heads to Gorilla here pretty soon, is joining us.
Does he have to?
Nice.
You better be sober this time, you bastard.
So, looks like Mr. Grimm here likes to play with balls rather than sticking around.
His match starts off, so I would stay to stick around to see if you're going to retain your title.
Oh, hey,
or
look,
if we're
they're
gonna
on the
get a-
screen.
One way or another, we'll have a double
Hello.
champion. Is it going to be Triple M? Or is it going to be Deviant? One way or another, we will have a double champion. Thank you. I hope you get a taste buds in your butthole for Christmas. Damn!
I'm dead.
But let's get right to it with our first match, Championship Showcase, Suicide Force Death Match. We're going to start with the Bloodstone Champion, Deviant, which I will say, whoever is that champion will have a challenger in New Year's Execution. Will it be Deviant? If not, we'll have to talk Triple M because the match was promised by the champion of Deviant right now to Mama Dante in New Year's Execution. But let's get into this match. Deviant versus Triple M. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Bloodstone champion, Deviant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. The encounter that you've all been waiting for. Champion versus champion. But you see, management made a last-minute change on this very special encounter. It is now title versus title. And my brother Triple M, I can tell you right now, I am going to take everything from you. I've told every single person I am no longer playing games. This beautiful Bloodstone Championship that I have on my shoulder is not going anywhere. But I took it from someone that was of high caliber talent, and I promised I would leave a legacy unlike any other when I held this thing, and I plan on doing so to this day. You cannot make things different. You cannot change the outcome of my fate telling. And I tell you, brother, right now, that your fate is quite dull. You see, because when we face each other, mano a mano, the fastest rising star in VPW history, the man who beat Shady Sean McKenzie, one of the longest reigning champions besides the Freak Show Danny Darko. What makes you think, my brother, that you can stop me? What makes you think you can put the halt to Deviant's reign of terror? Welcome to my big tub, brother. This is where things become different. Just because we are in the suicide forest doesn't change a damn thing. Because I'm about to make this forest my own. And I promise you, when you venture into the big tub that I put down in the middle of this forest, things will go not quite your way. I promise, and I guarantee you that. So nice try trying to pluck this championship out of my grasp, because I cannot wait to grab your mangy throat and rip off your mask. My brother, I need to make a statement. I need to make a point that I deserve everything that I have. And I need that gold on your shoulder to prove it even more. To become one of the most dominant champions in VPW history. I've worked too damn hard for this. This is my moment. You're not taking it. I will make you fall in my line.
Hey, I got a team full of killers. Y'all ain't fucking with us. You damn sure don't want it with me. You was acting like you.
Well then.
Bad.
Good shit.
I'll save that for the end comments. Next, going on to our VPW World Heavyweight Champion, Triple M.
Wait, shit.
Sorry about that. What?
He's not the VPW World Heavyweight Champion. What are you talking about?
Did I confuse the titles?
Later, promo. We'll get to that later.
No. Oh no, I forgot what championship he holds. I feel bad. No.
Either way, we're playing the promo. Here we go.
Yeah,
The International Openweight Champion.
thank you. That's better.
Yes, that one.
Here's Triple M.
The Georgia Dome, VPW Violence Promo Wrestling, the International Openweight Champion, the man banned from Japan, goes up against a member of his own Legion of Doom. Of course, he has taken over Grim the Clown's Funhouse. I'm talking about none other than the Bloodsport Champion, Deviant, a clown in his own right, a man who has climbed up through the ranks in this business, only to stand in front of the man banned from Japan, the most prolific champion this industry has ever seen, will ever see, and will ever know. And of course, everyone here at the Georgia Dome will see a new champion, a double champion at that. This just isn't enough for me, Deviant. I love gold. That's probably why I've had so many, and why I'm the most prolific. But if you step in this ring with me, I will skin your back and sell it as beef jerky. A suicide forest death match. How? What? How will I skin your back? Well, Deviant, I really don't know how I'm going to actually take you out. just like I did a former clown in the Suicide Force, I might just start with carving off your face. See, the other side is rather jagged, so I can carve whatever I want and leave a mess for somebody else to clean up. Oh, you don't think this will do, you silly little clown, you? 1 second. Of course, after all, what type of fun would there not be had in Suicide Force if we didn't have chains instead of ropes to drag you back to your favorite tree and hang you from all eternity? Oh, of course, the echoes of souls that will resound throughout the entire forest of Mount Fuji, and the people who reside outside the limits of what you know will hear your screams, and it will keep them up at night. Oh, Deviant, I don't think you're ready to play with Triple M.
Now that's how you start a fucking show.
God damn.
Damn!
What a fucking start.
That music had like a Stranger Things kind of feel
Yes,
to
that
it.
was-
No, the sound effect in the background is chef's kiss. That's just great.
That was freaking awesome. That, like, the whole background literally felt like it was Stranger Things' vibe. It was like going into the upside down version of the Suicide Forest. That was cool. That was cool. That. Oof. Who wants to do their first thoughts?
I'm gonna say I give this one to Trips. I'm sorry. That Echo Deviant gave me a slight headache.
Yeah, not everybody's really the biggest fan of the Echo. I didn't think it was horrible, but
There's some people that can pull off the Echo, but other people they
yeah,
don't know
like it was all right, but like a lot of people don't really care for the Echo type effect, and it gets on some people's nerves, so it's understandable.
To me, I felt like it was a little bit too overpowering.
I went with Trips just because while Deviant, he's got some intensity going on there, the body language doesn't go with it at all. If you're going to be out here, and you know, of course, we like ups and downs, but if you're going to get a little bit more intense, and I got to see that with your body language too, not just the same body language throughout the entire promo, even no matter whether you're intense, whether you're quiet, it doesn't match.
See, I went with Trish because it paced and it flowed together very well. Deviants, I loved it. He had some great wordplay.
Like Deviant had a solid product. It wasn't matching what Trips was really laying down. That was top
For
tier.
me, it felt like the only downside for me, it felt like was the Echo was a little bit too powerful and it felt a little bit dragged on, and that is because I think that Deviant, his flow, it was just too slow. I know he's
Now there was a couple mistakes from Trips. Like you said, violence promo wrestling instead of violence pro wrestling. But we also changed this recently, and that might not have fully caught on yet, so that's understandable.
But that was a great promo by both of them. But I just felt like Trips flowed together a lot more, and it paced a lot better. Like I felt like he said the same amount of stuff and the same amount that Deviant said, but in a shorter amount of time because his flow is just better. He was faster.
Plus, there was a lot more storytelling to what Trips was out here doing than what Deviant was doing.
Yes, like I love
you guys got to nail your facts. Don't come out here and say Shady has held this title almost as long as I have. Dude, he defended that shit twice. I already told you in the match promo. Do I need to do it on live too?
Like, that's the only thing I felt is down to. I felt like that Deviance was just too slow of a pace. He was too slow with his words. Like there was too many pauses without impactful moments.
I mean, I think he was going for a dramatic pause, but when you do a dramatic pause, you can't do it constantly. It gets a little off.
But the great match in general, like I absolutely loved it. But congratulations,
Great match.
Triple M, on becoming a double champion. I hope you are ready, my brother, to defend both those titles, either against the same person or against double opponents.
Now, to address the little box that Dante made earlier, the VPW heavyweight champion is Sean.
It is Shady Sean
McKenzie.
Yes. I realized that after. I legit realized
it's
that.
Okay. That's why I called you. I'm like, wait, what?
No, I legit realized that. Like, when you played it, I'm like, hold up. Wait a minute. What is it?
It's
and
okay.
then I was like, and then it hit me. I'm like, oh, wait, nope. It's Shady. But yes,
you're good. You're
Chris,
good. We changed it in the middle of the card, so that's why we're like,
yeah, it's not your fault at all, dude. It's completely understandable. We just changed that, and I think that promo was done before we did that too.
Yes, yes. He sent all of his stuff in before the name change.
Trips, I think, is now joined the ranks of only 3 other people who have been a double champion in VPW.
Yes.
Dina, what's next?
What's next? Let's see. We've got our triple threat #1 contender for the Ivan Rage Championship, a bare bones street fight with Mr. Fuck You there on the screen.
Yeah, what's with the fuck you?
Elijah McFly, you need to head down to the ring and get ready because your match is on. And we're going to start
with you.
With Elijah McFly.
You better get your ass down there before we get the witch out here.
Yeah, throw him into Gorilla. That's where he's supposed to be.
Get in Gorilla. Go, run. Make that sprint.
Kick rocks. There you go. Bye-bye.
And here we go.
Elijah McFly. Remember, the #1 contender will face in December, dismember the new Ivan Rage champion, TJ Shadows, if he retains against his opponent tonight.
Here we go. Here is McFly.
You know, VPW, kind of been wondering about this for quite some time. You're stuck in a room for so little time. But then, once you're stuck in your room to where it's nothing but silence, and then all you have is your own thoughts, your own mind is going to be playing toys with you. It's going to drive you insane to where you can possibly be some other different fucking person. Do you understand what I'm getting at, Corella and Outlaw? Because I'm gonna break it down for you. See, the both of y'all, along with myself, is going into this match, and it's going into a big old fight. It's gonna be a big old brawl, because one of us is gonna walk out of Limit Break. One of us is gonna be the #1 contender for the Iron Race Championship. One of us is gonna take on TJ Shadows. And then the goal is to take away the Iron Race Championship away from him. Not like TJ Shadows is taking away our relevance from that championship, but let's just face it, Corella, you may think just because you have beaten me in a bare bones match over an SME, thinking that you can actually defeat me again, let alone a triple threat match. This ain't no regular match, vamp. This is a fight. It's gonna be a brutal brawl, Cruella. And then just as the Outlaw may seem that he is born and ready, he wants to tug it all, he wants to bring it down. But the only thing that he's gonna bring down is his home career. His own spotlight will be brought down the moment that he opens his big fucking mouth. You don't even understand what you're getting yourself into, Outlaw. You may think that you do, but let's just face the facts. While you're walking all around those woods, You don't understand what happens. You don't understand the true horror that is inside of those woods. You're the outlaw. Get fucking real. I'm Elijah fucking McFly. I'm the damn snake of the promo universe. I'm the one that's gonna slither my way into those doors. And I'm gonna strike when you're least expecting it. On that slow, methodical pacing, right? But Corella the Vamp is not going to defeat Elijah McFly, not even the Outlaw is going to defeat me and become the #1 contender for the Iron Race Championship. Elijah McFly is going to look at the both of you in the eyes, and I'm going to beat you down so hard to where there's not a single breath, not a single chance that you, Outlaw, can get up for that 3 little seconds, for the 3 little time that you can possibly think you have a chance to defeat me. Now, Corella the Vamp, I'ma put your ass into that fucking coffin to where you should belong. And then, I'm gonna put the nail in the coffin. I'm gonna be the one that ignites those flames. And I'm gonna walk away just as long as I hear those fucking screams and I have no longer to wish to have the even point of desire to even think that there is an existence of Corella the Vamp. So let me break. The pressure has been elevated. It's not about escaping the reality. It's about withstanding your own fucking silence.
Good stuff. There was a few, fuck ups on phrasing, but that was good.
No, like he didn't stop after the mess ups. He continued going, which is what a lot of people have issues with when they do make mess ups. That will
Yeah, a lot of people are real bad with that.
hesitate.
I'm gonna be a smartass. He listened to what we said on his visit.
Yeah.
Well, it also doesn't hurt that he's got kind of a freak sitting on his right hand shoulder. So.
Oh yeah, no.
That definitely.
A freak that will show him the way.
I like how he addressed what I did to him in the very beginning of the promo.
Yeah, no, I like that.
I like that. I like how he's feeding into that. That's awesome.
Like people understand continuity is something that is very believable in this industry.
Glenn! Yes, but that's besides the point.
And now we get on to the opponents. And that is Corella the Vamp.
Oh, shit. If I can click the correct stuff. Here we go.
Leo, McFly, Outlaw. So we meet each other right now, huh? You see, I've heard the both of you. And I still think that the both of you are trash. And nobody can change my mind because the both of you are going down no matter what. You might be a snake, McFly, but I will cut your head off. Just like that. And Outlaw, you had the biggest mouth I have ever seen. So for that, I will break your bones piece by piece, one by one. And you will scream so loud that everyone in the whole arena is getting deaf from your scream.
Not bad.
Short, you can tell that Cruella is not used to bare bones.
I try to save most of my commentary till after everything's been displayed.
That's all I'm going to say, but I'll save the rest
That's
after.
not bad.
It's not bad at all.
No, it wasn't bad. Not bad.
To the final opponents. Outlaw Shadow.
Here we go.
VPW.
Go. Don't fucking stop for me.
VPW. Tonight is the night for Limit Break, and it's me against McFly and Cruella for the #1 contenders match to see who can take out TJ Shadows for the Ivan Rage Championship. But I hate to say it there. McFly, you are not the slithering snake that is the individually sneakiness of a little insignificant fly that's at the feet of me. And Cruella, you're not the vampire that you say you are when you can be taken out by a snake or the so-called sun. We're in a street fight bare bones match, and I'm here at Georgia Dome waiting outside to face both of you in the midst of the shadows. I am Legion of Doom of the Suicide Forest, and I'm going to make sure at my hands of the wrath the VPW literally gave me to extinguish both of you, cut off the head of a servant of a snake that thinks he's that clever and literally put a stake through a vampire. This is crazy that VPW would give me the opportunity to use anything in the midst of my hands in the street fight to deliver upon you the desecration that you will get at my hands. The will and testimony will be read and the blood will be smeared all over this street fight. Atlanta, Georgia, VPW, Limit Break, be prepared for the most astounding thing the Shadow has ever done, setting foot in VPW in this street fight match when I crush both of these opponents and I come out as the #1 contender for the Ivan Rage Championship. So TJ Shadows, hold on very close to that title and shine it up real nice because you haven't seen the last of me. I'm coming for what I think should be mine, and that is the Ivan Rage Championship for Ivan Rage himself. Toodles. See y'all tonight, cupcakes.
Did he say toodles?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think Outlaw owes Gypsy some royalties.
And he called everybody cupcakes.
It's hard to tell if that's him in the street or if that's actually a green screen because it looks so good.
Yeah, it sounded like there was wind, so it's also more difficult to tell if that was actual green screen or if that was actually him.
If you heard actual wind, he was probably outside.
Like, because I could hear the wind and crackle of the mic like there was some wind.
He has been doing a lot of live location promos.
Yeah.
I
mean, that's good. I'm just surprised you found a road that doesn't have cars on it at all for like 3 minutes in the middle of the afternoon.
Nah, no, exactly.
Like, how the fuck did you do that? Please show me where you're going so I can go there.
Yeah, because I would have done that, but walking down the whole entire road.
Okay, I'm going to start with Cruella first. It's not the Cruella I'm used to seeing. You didn't have the same aura, if that makes any sense. Also, it looks like you're sitting down. I really have a problem with that. That's a personal pet peeve. It wasn't bad. McFly came out. It was different than what I'm used to seeing, and I got storytelling right off the bat. I like that. I like how he kind of went into what's been going on the last couple of shows, so that was great. Manny, there was a few slip ups of the tongue. You know what I mean? It happens when you do a lot of work, and especially he's still like getting used to doing this again after been doing it nonstop for years. But he also went into that about Ivan Rage that him and McFly both did. In my opinion, I'm giving it to McFly though, and that was a lot better than from Manny than what I've seen. So I don't want you to let that get you down, but I went for McFly.
So both of them had some slip ups, but I'm going to give him McFly based on the fact that when McFly slipped up, he still continued to stare at the screen. If you notice, when Manny slipped up, when Outlaw Shadow slipped up, he did what a lot of singers do when they slip up during a song, where they turn their head.
Yeah, I meant to mention that too. There was a lot of turning to the side. Look, it's okay if you're trying to do some dramatic stuff. I get that. but you still kind of have to peer into you want to like peer into the soul of the audience that's looking at you.
And that's the only time I really noticed Outlaw Shadow is when he turned, is when he would slip up his words. He would turn, which is what a lot of people.
He did that. Oh, shit.
Look, when we're out here and we're trying to judge your guys' work, I'm not just looking at what you are saying. It's your expressions, your body language, your aura, everything.
And I'm also going to go with McFly because that is probably the most intensity that I have seen out of him, and it shows that he's listening to his mentors.
So congratulations, McFly, #1 contendership.
Yep, for the Ivan Reigns Championship. And I was saying before, like, you can tell that Cruella has not done many bare bones because they don't.
No, she's not used to doing it. I mean, she doesn't really edit all that much anyway. Everybody thinks she uses a green screen. It's not a green screen. It's like
he literally has a tapestry behind.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a tapestry. I thought it was green screen at first too. And I talked to her and she told me what it was.
The only thing she uses effect-wise is the mouth blood filter, which is like the main thing she uses. Is the vamp.
You know, I get it because sometimes I run out of face paint. She might have ran out of blood or something.
Mm-hmm. But like for her taking the match and doing the match, I will give her props because yes, the bones definitely different. It is definitely
that's not what she's used to. She doesn't do a lot of, and these are different kinds of opponents that she's used to too. So it was a good showing. And she's one of our best up and comers. So she gives a lot of props. She just couldn't pull it off this time. That's all. It happens to the best of us.
If that is one match set for New Year's Execution, it will be. I'm sorry, not New Year's Execution. December to Dismember, it will be Elijah McFly versus whoever wins between TJ Shadows and Demon Havoc for the Ivan Reigns Championship.
Which will be the last pay-per-view of 2025.
Yes, it will. The last pay-per-view of 2025.
Which it's totally crazy. It doesn't feel like we're already.
No, it really doesn't. Like, I don't feel like it's almost 2026 already.
No, it does not.
So we are going to go ahead. What, you want to speak?
After your victory? You have some words to say? Mr. #1 contender? After your victory?
Hey, look, it's a bitch!
Oh, who is this? You're muted. You're muted.
Hey, was that your co-star of the clip I used for my promo?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's also my best friend.
Oh, that's what's up. That's awesome.
Any words to say, #1 contender? No? Okay.
He's speechless. It's okay.
Yes, speechless. I mean, he has a big match coming up. And now we have a championship showcase match versus Gypsy Freak, the reigning defending predominant champion who has just had a death grip on that title.
This is her second reign with the title. The first time she had it for just over a year, and this time she's got to be at what, like 6 months or something?
Yeah, she's at 6 months. She lost it to Mad T when he was still part of VPW, and regained it literally 2 weeks later and held a death grip on that championship.
Oh,
and
yeah, no, that championship is her baby.
So it is.
I mean, you might even be able to call that a fluke. He had it for a week, and she got it right back.
It is a 2-time predominant champion going up against a 2-time Young Lions champion of Zaire Riff. And we're going to start with Zaire Riff, your 2-time Young Lions champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is the championship showcase. Here is Zaire Riff.
Here we are, Limit Break. And I finally get a match I've been wanting for so incredibly long. This is going to be Zaire versus the Gypsy Freak. And Gypsy, I was listening to your words because here we are in one of the meccas of professional wrestling, Atlanta, Georgia, for Limit Break. And you're coming at me with that cockiness. You're coming at me with that don't give a fuck attitude. Well, I'm gonna make you give a fuck by the time that bell rings, and especially by the time that lid closes on this casket match, because it is going to be the Young Lions champion versus the World Heavyweight champion. And I was listening to you, and you're just discounting me. You're just discounting one of the very heart and souls of VPW. And yes, the thing is about being a true superstar is you have different ways of acting, you have different varieties of behaviors, you have different mannerisms because you are that jack of all trades and master of some. I don't like to don this war paint lightly because so many people do it and don't do it justice, but every time I do, you know shit's about to go down. And the other thing about you discounting me coming into this casket match, bragging your bravado about being a long-reigning champion, being the World Heavyweight Champion. Do we have to remind the folks, do we have to peel back that curtain? Well, let's go ahead and do that just a quick second, shall we? Because you're forgetting one thing. The only reason you're World Heavyweight Champion is because of me. Yes, Gypsy, because I wanted to go ahead and elevate the Young Lions division. So you came to me with the proposal. You wanted to get that shot at the World Heavyweight Champion, fulfill your own grudge. And I decided to give you that opportunity because if I hadn't given you that opportunity, you know exactly who would be the World Heavyweight Champion coming into this illustrious show, Limit Break in Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, matter of fact, the roles might be reversed because you may have beaten Deviant. You may have even done it twice to become the Young Lions champion, while I would be that reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion. But I guess it's just time to not try to teach you with my words, but to prove to you on that sacred mat, outside of that sacred mat, and oh, so illustriously, slamming that casket lid down onto your skull enough times until you realize just who the hell you're messing with. And by the time the bell rings for a second time, your winner of this championship showcase match, the better champion in VPW, Zay Air Rip. I'll see you out there. And let's give everybody one hell of a show.
Well,
He
then.
was different. Jareth over here trying to cosplay as Best Darko. Not, I give it a 4 out of 10.
That was different than one.
No, that was good. He had a lot of intensity. There was a lot of mistakes on title names. That she's the predominant champion, not the world champion. But it was still it was good. It was a good product. I liked it.
Mm-hmm. And I'll get to my comments about that because you did sell some truths there about. But I'll get to that after we watch our predominant champion, Gypsy Freak.
Oof.
I'm on the train that's pulling the sick and twisted, making the most of the ride before we get arrested. We're all wasted and we're not going home tonight. Covered in black, we like the social graces, just like an animal we crawl out of our cages. They can't tame us, so if you're one of us, get on the bus. If you're a freak like me, raise your flag. If you're a freak like me, get off your ass. It's our time now to let it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of VPW, we are at Limit Break, and I get to show off in a showcase for champions. And Harith, you and I, we meet for the first time in a casket match. Now, I hope you are really ready for this, because I don't really think you are. I know I've kind of seen what you said. You seemed real psyched, but let's be honest. I'm the Gypsy Freak. I'm a whole fucking problem. And then some, if you really think about it. I've done a lot. I've been through so many people, and it's the predominant championship currently that I hold in my hands. Let's make that 100% perfectly clear. There's no confusion. And I need you to understand what's going to happen here is
that you are going to be, let's see, brutalized, traumatized, and then you are going to be enclosed in a casket where then you are going to be buried. Shit, hopefully. I mean, since you're already there, you know, why not? I'm going to close the lid on the casket, close the lid on that career of yours, and this championship, you know, the Young Lions title. It's a shame that it's not on the line because it would be taken by the Gypsy Freak, because you really just don't stand a chance. It doesn't matter what you do, what you say, how ready you think you are. Gypsy Freak is going to tear through you like a fucking twister out of the sky. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to enjoy it. And there's not a damn thing you can do but hope you survive. And that's all you've got is the hope. Because honestly, I don't know, the way I feel, you just might not. This first encounter is going to be the last. And it's going to be real traumatic, and you're going to remember that for a long time. Anyways, I'll be kicking your fucking ass soon. See ya. Toodles.
See, Manny, that's how you say toodles.
This is damn. We've all been good matches tonight.
That was on point.
And the VPW World Heavyweight Champion is in the house. Shady Sean McKenzie.
JD!
Mr. Shmi Missioner of SME.
So Zareth is one of the pillars of VPW, and you know, she underestimated that a little bit, and he tried to come out here and show her what he was really working with, but the face paint was a little weird, but you know, I mean, that's what he wants to go with. That's you know, that is what it is. There was, like I said earlier, there was a few mistakes, and Gypsy corrected him on that right away, and mentioned what kind of match it is and the exact angle that she's doing, and the slight head tilt was cool. I liked that part, and I'm gonna give it to Gypsy.
All right, so I love both promos. Yes, Zareth did mistake on calling the title that Gypsy held as the VPW World Heavyweight Champion. But I will say the truths that he did speak upon is the reason why. Because, yes, Gypsy was VPW World Heavyweight Champion while holding the predominant champion.
That is true. That is true.
And he brought up the reason why she got that spot. And, yes, that was because Zareth did hand that spot down to Gypsy. And that is history.
That is straight factual.
That is straight facts.
You know, I think I missed that part because Zareth comes out here and he speaks like 100 miles an hour.
So to me,
but I can state that everything that Zareth said was factual information.
With the VPW World Heavyweight Champion, not the predominant champion, what he said was true, and I love how he brought that up because no one has mentioned that since that happened, and he did. So I feel like he's been waiting to have this match against Gypsy.
Yeah, he's probably holding on that too in his pocket.
So I'm gonna give it to Zareth by a slight edge, just on the factual truth side and history that he brought up.
Fair enough.
So it is now 1 to Gypsy and 1 to Zareth, and it is now down to Viv.
There is the factual information that Zareth stated, but in that same aspect, I feel Gypsy more hit the points of the wordplay, so to say, for the match.
That makes sense.
And she did come out and she corrected him on his mistake and all of that, and did it in a professional manner.
That is the example of watch your opponent's hypes. That shows that she watched Zareth's hype.
Yeah, you got to watch your opponent's work. Like, I know a lot of people just come out here and say whatever they want, but you really got to watch your stuff. I mean, me personally, I watch everybody's stuff all the time.
all the time. It's what we have to do as owners.
Like, literally, if you have a reaction on your promo from us of any sort, that means, yes, we watched it.
We don't
And if
just
I everyone tag you, it's because I consider this promo was just great. If it's just decent, I'm not gonna do that.
But in that sense, the winner of a championship showcase with a 2-1 decision is the Gypsy Freak. But again, great by both competitors.
Very, very great reign for Gypsy in 2025.
Oh yes, very,
Most
very great.
definitely.
Reign.
Hey, kitty cat,
Zareth
what you
is
doing?
showing that he's hungry, man. I mean,
oh, the Kitty Cat's active. Maybe they're getting ready for Kitty Mania.
yeah, maybe we're getting ready for Kitty Mania. I mean, we do have the Wild Crow.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna go.
So-
We're gonna play a new commercial. Here we go.
The following content is rated S for stupid and is not suitable for any audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi everyone, it's Lulu, aka Cringe, and I'm here to bring you a very special PSA.
Ho, ho, ho!
Do you like boobs? The way they bounce and jiggle, but the bra is always in the way? Or you have much bigger problems, like your one boobie is really, really hairy, and the other looks like Hollywood Haywood taking shots at you and your stuff? Well, fear not, because Lulu has brought the solution. Throw away those dirty bras that ruin all the fun, and get yourself tape. It's tape for your tatas. Available only at vpwshop.com for $9.99. Do you have tatas? Oh, I never get anything cool.
I'm fucking dead. What the actual fuck was that?
That was our lovely Lulu.
Okay, Lulu, I want to see more of that. That was more content like that. That was fucking hilarious. What the fuck?
God, that was amazing.
Next up, I do have a video that I received in my email. And the only thing that it said with the video was smut. Let's see what this is.
It's been a while since I have teased every single one of you here in VPW. I'm sorry I've kept you all waiting, but I promise it will all be worth it in the long run. And I cannot wait to get my hands on every single one of you. Oh my God, yes. You're gonna love every second of it. And I'm gonna enjoy every minute of it.
Okay, did anybody else feel uncomfortable? I feel a little dirty now just watching that shit.
Mommy! Oh, wait. Fuck. I'm E-Fed mommy. Shit!
Someone.
I feel very awkward now, and I don't know if I feel safe in this place. And security!
You know what I think would be perfect is that one thing. I don't know what I saw, but I like it.
No, I'm not playing no. What do you mean you liked it? Not to that, no. Absolutely the fuck not, guys.
I mean, don't dare.
Look, maybe you like having your butthole tickled, but exit only, pal.
You dare.
I mean, does it help that this was with it?
As he wanted you to have character.
Come milk me, big boy.
Milk. It does a body good.
I'm fucking dead.
Anyways, our next match, ladies and gentlemen, is a exhibition one-off.
We need to hire better security up around this bitch.
It is between two returning members of VPW who took a long break to return. It is Amelia Psycho versus Dark Angel, both returning members of the female roster. This is exhibition, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start with Amelia Psycho. Here is Amelia Psycho.
VPW. The day is the day. Limit break has arrived. Right, let's get to business. Dark Angel. Hi. This is Amelia. The new, improved Amelia Psycho. Now, you're going to see when I beat your arse, bitch. Because I tell you something now, I can be the most dominant wrestler in the world. But one thing is, I've got to go against you first. And I can't wait to destroy you, to tap you, and to pin you. Between me and you as mother and mother, you think you're the best, right? But I know for a fact I'm the best. I am the legend of VPW. I was the first champion of VPW before I lost my title. But now, I'm coming back from a vengeance. I'm back for one thing. It's to go back on the top of this division. I'm going to beat every single person to get where I am. And you're my first victim. I can't wait to see what you're going to do. I want you to scream. I want you to flipping tap. Because I can't wait to see what you got for me. Because I will be laughing in pain. I will be watching you, struggling to get off that road. One thing is, I can't wait to finish you and to take you out bit by bit. Then, I'm coming for what I wanted. I watched every single person in this company since I've been away. Like Cruella de Vamp. I've not finished with you yet, darling. I'm going to come for you soon. Very, very, very soon. And for the champ, oh, Gypsy. You're the champ still. We've had our ups and downs. But I'm coming for you and all. But every other woman who's in this division, I'm going to take you bit by bit after I destroy you, Dark Angel. I can't wait to see what you got. Because the pain I'm going to give you, you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer, and I'm going to start laughing. The new Vamp me is coming. And I've been here for a very long time. But I can bring over other personas if you want. I can give you the dark, crazy Amelia. Or I can give you the new, improved, and I will dismantle you. So I can't wait to see what you've got. And I will see you very, very soon. And after I've finished with you, anybody who challenges me, you're going to get destroyed. I am going to laugh. I'll see you very, very soon.
Well then.
You know, I could be wrong, but didn't these two fight Gypsy in the number one contendership?
Yes,
before the number one contendership that Gypsy earned to fight what the hell is that I don't want to call her the wrong name. Granny fucking Nazi. The one when she left, didn't Gypsy fight these two to get that contendership in the first place?
Yes,
I thought so. Okay.
That's
That right there shows that she, even though she's been gone, she
Yeah, no, I like the storytelling. That's better than I've ever seen her before. I've only seen her probably in 3 matches because it's usually been on and off the last year or so. But that was a lot better than what I've seen before. I want to see more of that. That was good stuff.
a lot more intensity, a lot more clarity.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's projecting her voice a lot more because there was a lot of times in the past that we had trouble hearing. And
I like that leather jacket too. That leather jacket's pretty bad.
I did not have trouble hearing one single word. I could hear it clearly. And
no, she's definitely been listening. All right, next up we have the returning Dark Angel. Stop saying the same thing as me.
Well, seeing as match promo was due tomorrow, might as well do one now, right? Now, I know it's been a while since I've been competing in this company due to personal reasons and getting other stuff done. But that doesn't stop me from beating someone that I haven't faced in a while. Amelia Psycho. Now, I've been watching Amelia, seeing what you've been able to accomplish without me around. I can't wait to bring my A game into this matchup, because that's what VPO is, extreme, right? In this exhibition match, I'm gonna show you who Dark Angel really is, and show everybody once again, even though I gotta prove myself yet again, which is fine. You see, Amelia, I have yet to hear from you, which is fine. I'm assuming you're busy doing whatever you want to do. Fine. I've been doing a lot, and I took some time to start thinking about what I would do. Moveset hasn't changed. So much fun bringing back the one thing that I enjoy, my Demon's Curse. I'm gonna enjoy beating you till there's nothing left. And I'll do whatever I can to beat you one way or another. I'm not giving up, and it's Limit Break. I hope to hear from you soon, Amelia. I'm gonna enjoy being the one person you hate. Defeating you shouldn't be a problem. This is gonna be so much fun, and I'm proud to be back in this company. I'm proud to be booked again. So, Amelia, show me what you're made of, because I am bringing everything into this match, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. See you soon.
See, look, she's like, oof. That definitely, though, from her previous work, that is definitely an improvement. I personally would say find a spot that you can set up your phone and less moving around.
It did
From what I was able to watch, because I did step out
when you're
to
trying
use the
to
restroom real quick.
Set down the mic.
I don't want Dark Angel to take me the wrong way because you haven't experienced judging by me that much. I'm going to give you the 100% truth, and some of you you're probably not going to want to hear.
I'll finish.
If you don't have a tripod, you got to find a spot where you can stay still. Stand up. You don't want all that shaky camera work because it kills the fucking promos. And if you're talking about you're a demon, I guess that's what you meant by demon curse, then we need to see it. You can't say I'm bringing everything, but then don't really give us anything.
Bring that intensity.
That makes sense.
Bring that passion. I know it's been a long time since you've.
But it's been a minute. She's rusty. It's understandable. It's
Yeah, for coming back, that's not bad. They both.
And when she was around a lot, that's when we were still storyline.
Exactly.
So like she's coming to the new world of VPW, the way that
it's gonna take a minute.
But I'm not gonna say it, like they both are returning after a very long break, so I can't say I'm disappointed in them because I have seen worse in returns after a long break. I have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We have seen a lot worse with returns.
But I did see some improvement in both.
This shows me that even though both of them have been out of the game for a bit, that they've still been watching. And
if she wants to tie some of her real life experience to it, that's fine, but you have to figure out a way where it works as a creative presentation.
Right.
But I'm going to go with
like a lot of what I do. It's a lot of it's shoot, but it's shoot on me. I don't shoot on other people. I shoot on myself. But of course, I dial it up to motherfucking 11 like you're supposed to. And a lot of it's also creative. So it's a mixture. It's a work and a shoot. It's a work shoot.
See, I'm going to go with, for my pick, I'm going to go with, enjoyed both promos that they came back, understand they're rusty, understand they're getting used to this new VPW. So it's going to take a while. But to me, the vast improvement I saw from the most, and was why I'm going to give them the victory on my side, is Amelia Psycho.
Yeah, that's who I went with as well, but I didn't make that clear enough. That was a major improvement.
They completely.
I'm going to go with Amelia as well. Like I said, they both have been listening. It is clear that they both have been listening while away.
I'm excited to see what else they can bring.
Hey, don't you even start that.
Don't apologize.
We're saying that was good for returning. We gave you the critiques about what we're saying that you need to work on, sis. Do not beat yourself down. I swear.
It's still a decent attempt. There's just things that could be improved. Everybody can improve it. I can use some improvement. There's no such. You don't stop trying to improve in the things that you want to do in your life until you are dead.
I'm excited.
You stop moving, that's when you stop.
I'm excited to see more. I'm excited to see where they
go. Yeah, me too. I want to see more.
I'm truly excited to see where they go from here. This is their return. This is they're jumping into the deep end of the new VPW.
No, straight up.
They didn't tiptoe.
This is not the same VPW that was like 3 years ago.
They didn't tiptoe into this new version. They just jumped straight in.
They head dived.
They dove head first. So I'm excited to see what they both bring. I hope that we see more from both of them, because I feel like they will have more vast improvements the more that we get them to showcase themselves. And now,
next up, we have
the
Ivan Rage Championship, which is a barbed wire bare bones
match. This is Demon Havoc versus TJ Shadows. We're going to start with the challenger, Demon Havoc.
You know, looking myself in the mirror is the most greatest things of all time. And as for TJ Shadows, he has no idea what's coming. He has no idea what better way to destroy something beautiful. Now, I know most of the people want to see what Demon has, see what she can bring up. But the only thing that I really accomplish is TJ's hard work. Now, for those and those, TJ, he may be the best, but in VPW, I hold the most prestigious belts in this company. Sister knows it, brother knows it, hell, the whole entire fucking world knows it. Because each and every single company I have been in, I've been holding a lot of champions. But coming back to VBW, helping my sister out, created new things. Created the whole entire thing. Now, TJ, I understand what your mind is going through. I understand what you've been trying to do, but the fact of the matter is, this is going to be one hell of a bloody match. You know I like blood. Everybody knows I like blood. I like violence. Because violence is in my name. Because I am the demon of all wolves. I am that hunter. I am the most dangerous, most powerful, most prestige woman of all companies. Now, TJ, you may think you will win this match. Think again. Because all I remember is you being a bloody pope, and I will walk out as both titles between my shoulders. And everybody will see how dangerous I can be.
2 years, 9 months. Damn. This is the most prestigious championship in this company. And everybody knows. Get your facts straight, okay?
And now everyone does know that fact right there. That is
Look, everybody wants to come out here and they want to use decent vocabulary. Understandable. But you need to say facts, not something that can be disproven in about half a second.
Right.
It was for one title, not both.
When I first got into wrestling, I remember I tried to do this bullshit on like I was an ex-professional skateboarder and shit, and you can't just say whatever the fuck you want. Okay? Yes, make something creative, but if it's something that obviously is bullshit, it doesn't work. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when I came out here, my next promo was, Dante's really my son in real life. We just never told nobody. I mean, I guess we could work with that. There's a way to do something like that, like creative-wise or whatever. But I'm just saying there are certain things you can't use as an angle because it doesn't work.
Right.
Exactly. And now we get on to the champion himself, the Ivan Rage champion and Armageddon champion, but only defending his Ivan Rage championship. TJ Shadows.
Oh man. I'm so glad I finally got to hear from you, Havoc. I truly am. Oh man, this calls for a celebration, if you don't mind. First title defense for my Ivan Rage belt. And the third overall for the Armageddon belt. I think I'm doing a good job, folks. But I do want to get something straight with you, Demon. You think what I'm doing is cute. With all due respect, bitch, I'm adorable. Because a lot of people on the surface see this match, what it represents, and believe you got this in the bag. Far be it from me to say that they're lying. In most circumstances, when you see Demon Havoc attached to anything of the extreme or ultra-violent variety, one would do their best to put their bottom dollar on you. Shows the research they're willing to do for their favorites. Now, if only they took that same time to research my resume, I don't think you'd be the favorite anymore. So let's talk brass tacks, Havoc. I'm doing this, not in a show of ego or arrogance, but as a call to arms to show everyone, and I mean everyone, the type of champion I'm trying to be. Most times, when a champion has the glorious blessing of holding down 2 divisions at once, they will only ever showcase one, not just because of what the powers that be might demand from their schedule, but they often want to keep one belt safe and sound as a safety net. Yet here I am, taking it away from myself to give people like you and so many others opportunity after opportunity because I believe in you probably more than you believe in yourself. But that's just it. If I'm willing to take away my safety net, if I'm willing to put myself in harm's way, if I'm willing to put myself through hell against a proverbial and literal demon as yourself, imagine the hell you have to escape through to try and take those belts from me. You gotta understand, Havoc. They see this and believe you're right at home and I'm in over my head. But that tells me they didn't see the wars of Vagabond. That tells me they didn't see wars with Ralph Swagger. That tells me they didn't see the hell I had to go through just to survive Dante Black the times I had. And that's both in losses and in victories. I've been at this for a long time and seen a little bit of everything. Every time someone comes up with such a new, crisp, and robust concept that they think will change the world, it's just a new coating of paint on something that's already been done. And that's not to try and downplay their originality. It just goes to show that some people don't study the history of this great sport. So I'm here to act as a living relic for you, Havoc. In a callback to my match with Dante Black, I get to play the role of an ancient gear golem. Here to put you down if necessary. And trust me, it most certainly is. Because that's what your skill demands. That's what me holding these belts demands. That's what VPW demands. That's what those fans demand. That's what I demand. So I want you to look deep inside your chest, deep in your soul, deep in your heart. Hell, even look at Adam's soul and realize you are on a battlefield in which you have to wage war against the Warforged. And as good as you are, I don't think you stand a chance. I wish you the best of luck. Genuinely, I do. But all it takes is one hit from the greatest lariat in professional wrestling today, and 3 single solitary ticks of sand from the hourglass. And the 2 words you dread the most will be uttered by the ring announcer. And still. Here's to you, Havoc. I'll see you soon.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That was fantastic.
That was great.
Medal of Violence. I'm saying it right here, right now.
I was going to say, can we award more than one? Because I want to give him one too.
No, you can award an owner can each.
That is my first pick for Superstar of the Year for our end of the year awards that will happen before January 1st.
I love. He's such a good storyteller. He brings up facts. He brings up past, like what he said. He went back to his match with me. He's being the ancient gear golem, which I know what that is.
He pretty much covered everything that's happened in this entire year. Non-stop aura, non-stop charisma, non-stop intensity. That if we were still doing the judging system, that would have got all 20 from me.
No, straight up, that would have got all 20.
Right. Oh,
for people who do
we
not
were
know,
joined.
And the little thing he did in the beginning, pouring the fucking drink, I fucking loved that.
and for people,
There he is. We are also joined by Chucky Boobs.
For people who don't know, I'll
It's
clarify.
Chucky Boobs.
I am a Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Ancient Gear Golem is literally a literally castle fortress. It is a castle turned into a machine.
But no, for real.
Hence why
And I already addressed what the issues that I had with Havoc's promo earlier, so I'm going with you.
Now I'm going clear.
I think that was a clear-cut victory.
TJ Shadows, clear. I'm excited to see what he does with not only the Armageddon Championship, but the Ivan Rage Championship. That man can do it all. Oh my God. December to dismember. It has been officially made. It will be the number one contender, Elijah McFly versus TJ Shadows for the Ivan Rage Championship.
Oh, bye-bye, Chunky. When Vita slaps Dante tonight on this fucking program, I'm not going to be shocked.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't yet, right?
Wait, I think I hear our fans screaming, Dante's gonna get his ass whooped. Dante's gonna get his ass whooped.
What I do? I haven't done anything tonight.
I mean, you have fucked up a couple title names.
Oh, does that deserve a slap?
Maybe.
Guys, does that deserve a slap?
No, we don't care if you do it. We all want to see Vita do it. It's a lot funnier. There we go.
Oh, it's an uneven amount.
There we go. Moving on.
All right.
We're on our co-main event
For the Prosperity Unfiltered Championship.
But beforehand, we have
kind of sad news
to play from our Unfiltered Prosperity Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I give the floor to the Unfiltered Animal.
VPW, I don't like to do this. This is not me. This is not the champion you've come to know, love. And it is with a heavy heart that I've got to relinquish the VPW Prosperity Championship tonight. I am currently unwell. I am not feeling myself. I'm not cleared by the VPW medical team. I have an infection in my spine, which is causing me a lot of pain and discomfort. With that being said, the championship will be guaranteed a new champion tonight between Justin Steed and Johnny Newhaven. The winner of that, I'll be coming back for my Prosperity Championship. But until then, good luck tonight. Put on a show, put on a banger, and I'm just sorry I can't be there.
You know, when I found this out earlier, I was kind of sad. It has been a pleasure to work with the Unfiltered with the time that we've had, and an honor to have the skill to be able to judge the man. It's not easy.
Doing what he did, publicly coming out here, you know.
That's extremely respectable. I get
very respectful.
Kudos off to the Unfiltered.
He will be getting his rematch when he is cleared to return, and will.
And I feel sorry for whoever has the championship when he comes back, because there's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's gonna be. You gotta be like a shark in water coming back for a title.
However, the match must go on, so we still have Johnny Newhaven and Justin Steed,
and there will be
to see who will become the new Prosperity Unfiltered champion. And we are gonna go ahead and start with Steed.
Returning to VPW as well.
Yes.
After a small short break, he is back. It's time, everyone, to retove a line or get the spur.
Ladies and gentlemen of VPW, it is I, the real effing outlaw, Justin Steed, and tonight it is a triple threat bull row match for that Prosperity Championship, something that I have come up short twice against the Unfiltered. And yes, you heard me on social media this week trying to figure out how I am going to defeat him, how management seems to have it out for me, and I've had to go to the drawing board, and every time I've looked at that drawing board, I've had to erase it. Because every single time the Unfiltered steps into that ring, it is something different. But now, you add in Johnny Newhaven into this match, into a bull rope match. You would think a man by the name of Justin Steed would have this in the bag, but I would be lying to you if I wasn't a little confused. If I wasn't a little dumbfounded, because I am at loss of words on how to go about this match. Wait, 1 second. No, I'm not. I'm the guy that put VPW back on the map. I'm the guy that won the Limit Break Championship not just a year and a half ago, and I plan on becoming the Prosperity Champion tonight. A bull rope match, meaning you guys will be tied to me, meaning that bull rope will scratch, will burn your neck, and I know how to do that better than anybody. But that also means more weapons. What about the UWO World Heavyweight Championship? Oh, I'm sorry, Ruby Knight. I'm borrowing this because I can. This will go across both of your foreheads. And then, maybe since I wear jeans and boots and I have to wear a belt to keep them up, maybe I'll just use this to whip both of your asses in the middle of that squared circle. Because I'm coming home as the Prosperity Champion. And you already know what happens. Lights go up, cameras turn on, and ratings go through the roof. Toe the line or get the spur.
Good stuff from Justin as always.
Great stuff.
Hey, Vita, get Thea a link.
I'm working on that right now.
All right, cool.
Sissy, we do need you in here. I just sent the link
main event.
in the bully chat.
And now we're going to his opponent, Johnny Newhaven.
In other news, strange disappearances are being reported throughout the greater Detroit metropolitan area. Residents are encouraged to stay at home and lock their doors. And most importantly, if you see something, say something.
VPW Violence Pro Wrestling, the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. A triple threat bull rope match. The dictionary definition of Detroit's decay and dilapidation going up against Justin Steed and the Prosperity Champion, the Unfiltered Animal. Now, both of these two individuals are quite challenging in their own right here in this industry. The Unfiltered Animal, way up there on everyone's Mount Rushmore, and then you got Justin Steed trying to figure out if he actually makes his way to the building, if he stops at catering or the locker room to prepare for his match or to get ready to eat a 4-course meal. But ladies and gentlemen, here at Limit Break, this bull rope match I've been kind of interested in. Imagine, if you will, I decide to take that rope off my hand and either one of these individuals decide to just so happen to get in this beautiful little noose or lasso, and we just string this motherfucker up, and whoever comes along gets to find out what I mean, that's what I'm gonna do to both of these individuals. This bull rope match, it doesn't matter. I really am looking forward to hearing the last breath of air leave their body. And perhaps they just pass out without even tapping out because these two men are some of the roughest, toughest, despicable individuals like I'm any better to even speak on. But just imagine the man who keeps the corpses crispy out in Corpus Christi being the new prosperity champion at their curb stopping either one of these individuals and watching their chicklets fly into the first 4 rows here at the Georgia Dome. Or what happens if one of these so-called wrestlers fall into the clutches of Johnny New Haven's Corpus Christi, Texas cloverleaf? And I use this in some undaunting image that you can't even fathom in your own brain to get the victory. Or, by God, a splash mountain that throws you straight into the stratosphere, and at the slightest detection of descent, blah! Painting a beautiful mosaic of blood, piss, and excrement out your ass all over this canvas. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Georgia Dome, I bid you a farewell. It's time to beat some ass.
Oh, man. Fucking dead. That was fucking great, man.
I'm fucking speechless. Dude, look,
Damn.
We are
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present your Dragon Queen.
I'm speechless.
Hi, Your Highness.
He legit put the rope around his neck and started to hang himself.
I think he was trying to rub one out right quick.
He did that, and I admit it. The breath caught in my throat. I'm like, holy shit, he actually went that far.
Both these guys are like the kings of the short promo, and that was fucking great.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I feel sorry for the judge.
It's really not. Like, as good as Justin Steve's promo was, no. New Haven was out here firing on all cylinders. That goes right to John. Yeah, Johnny. That's
right there. You don't go out there and
Medal of Violence.
This motherfucker is out here choking himself, trying to rub one out right quick while he's fucking talking shit. That was fantastic. Aura's on point, intensity was on point in the right spots, storytelling, the wordplay, everything.
Both great fucking promos. Absolutely fucking great.
Those
Justin
were
Steed has not missed a beat. But Johnny New Haven.
Like, Steve did a great job as he always did, but Johnny New Haven's was just out of it. That motherfucker's out of his fucking mind. He's crazy.
Putting the rope around his neck.
That's what you get, Drew.
He is telling us right now he actually has a little
He's got rope burns around his neck.
Johnny.
Round, he legit was hanging himself. That is called.
Do we got image
commitment.
of this?
That
by chance.
That was pretty cool.
Love to share actual of dedication to promos.
Both.
Oh yeah, that's pure dedication to that. That's all.
I'm giving both a Medal of Violence. But
See, that's how you do it the right way. You don't go out here and beat the living shit out of yourself and give yourself a concussion. You go out and you do something like that. That was great, while entertaining, while not fucking himself up because he's not an idiot.
I'm giving both a Medal of Violence, but I will say I'm going to give the win to Johnny New Haven. But that is so far the match of the fucking night.
Oh yeah, that was great.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by Steve's nipples perking up in that fucking shirt he was wearing.
I'm dead.
He was kind of perky. Was it cold in there?
Just imagine.
I mean, why are you looking at his nipples? Do we need to tell Glenn about that?
Listen, I wasn't trying to, but it was kind of out there.
Likely story.
He got
like
excited for Johnny coming out with the rope.
That's what it was. Yep.
Just imagine.
Hey, I don't think so.
Now, just imagine if Unfiltered was able to make it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks, outlaws and outcasts of DPW, it is time for your main event.
The Limit Break Championship and Asylum match between.
Dante, get your ass to Gorilla.
He had to go grab his little
Oh, okay.
special thing. Get out of here, damn it!
You'll get slapped again.
Wait, I missed the first one?
Oh, yeah, you missed it already. It's okay. I see it on like a daily basis. My phone is all filled up.
I miss seeing it. I personally miss seeing ads get the shit slapped out of him every day from Seth.
I mean, we miss seeing you get hit in the head with like kettles and shit.
Hold up, I forgot.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Get your ass up there!
Becca's gonna be up here in about 3.5 weeks, so you'll get to see a shit ton of. You'll see a shit ton of whacking your head with
by
Kelsey
medical?
cookie
You
sheets.
have to have brain damage by now.
I'm sure I do.
Who knows? But alrighty, we are going to start with patient 0.
This is gonna be great.
Custom life. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. Hear the lamentation of the women.
Broken mirrors all around me. Broken mirrors all around me. Broken mirrors all around me, and I'm slipping out reality. Broken mirrors all around me, and I'm slipping out reality. Broken mirrors all around me. Broken mirrors all around me.
Look at it! How precious time is! So fleeting, so fragile. They say nothing in the world is quite as valuable as time. Of course, it can also be worthless, wasted. It all depends on what you do with your time. And Dante, you have spent the last 3 years working so hard to make this, the land of violence, into what it is, to make Limit Break what it is, to show the world exactly what you're capable of. I've spent the last 3 years all over the world spreading the name of Chaos of Zero, breaking minds, bodies, and souls. But it is good to be home. Whether or not anyone could say violence is my home is up for discussion. But this asylum is my home. And Dante, you're more than welcome inside. Walk right through those gates. Wipe your feet off at the door, not on my rug. That is a nice rug. But you are more than welcome within. And should you be an ungracious guest, I will show you all the pains and miseries that all the other ungrateful guests received. I won't be hard to find. Just follow the trail of bodies and it'll lead you straight to me on my throne of bone. And then our games can begin. We can beat each other to high hell and back. We can bust each other's minds, bodies, and souls, break through each other's limits. But at the end, only one can be left standing. And as I give you chaos on display, Xenolock, as I break your mind, your body, pull your shoulders right out of your limbs, you will be left as everyone who came before you. No less than zero!
Wow. Speechless.
Play Dante's promo. Let's get to the end of the match.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of VPW, you see, for Limit Break, we enter the asylum. And you see, I bring to you a familiar face, Patient Zero. Should be looking into a mirror of your former self, isn't it? The supposedly former one-eyed king. You see, in me is the Reaper. Well, you know, as they call me, a entity that steals souls, a demon that fights fire with fire. I have to have those points in time to break myself to a mental capacity to unleash what I hide inside. And you see, you think you're the only one that can go out here, Patient Zero, and cause the fans to feel simply adrenaline flowing through their veins, to always be the one to cause a rush, to have that blood start to trickle down someone's face because of pain that you've caused them. Well, you see, that does not happen tonight, Patient Zero. You were aiming to walk out with this Limit Break Championship, this prestigious title that I hold in my hands, for you to close the doors of the asylum on my fate and to hold this in front of your face to represent Limit Break like I have the past 3 months. And you look to end my reign. You look to cause chaos and violence throughout this entire company of VPW. To go for the whole roster and show by you one of the most prolific pro wrestlers that there is that can stand side by side the greats of the Freak Show. The greats of the Unfiltered Animal. And to do that, you have to take this from my hands. You have to pry it out of my grasp. There's simply one thing I don't think you have the capabilities of doing. When I am ready for the pain that you want to cause. To spread those bruises and those marks across my body of the war that we put ourselves into tonight. You see, Patient Zero, I administer you your own medicine! And I take you to your own personal hell. To be trapped within a cell. For everyone to look at, to have no escape. As you wander through the halls of your own gates that you put up with your own hands. And I send you there. And I lock that door. And I close it shut. And I tell you, Patient Zero, that I am that limit that has broken you. There's been the last straw that you can hold on your back. That you returned with glorious momentum, but it ends with my hands. And I am the downfall of all the glory that you hold. I am the one that causes you to be in agonizing pain, to suffer throughout your mind. Not because I see you as someone who's a risk of ruining everything that I have built, but know that as someone that can take what I hold and run with prosperity in his hands. But I am not yet ready to give this up. I am not yet ready to hand my reins over. I am here to stand upon the greats and leave this year of 2025 with this title in my hands and your bones in the other. To go on to December to dismember. To defend this championship once again and to prove to you, Patient Zero, as you are one of the best that there is. But simply you couldn't survive in your own reality, so you came to mine hoping to thrive, but you know and understand you could never get out alive.
Well then.
Chanky, you're muted.
How's that?
Now we can hear you.
That's like watching two sides of the same coin.
Yeah, that makes it really difficult. They were very equally matched there.
Good luck to the queen herself on judging this one. I don't feel bad for you.
You know what? I hope Becky throws another frying pan at your head.
From my understanding, she's planning on cracking an icicle on it.
Well, there you go.
Recorded evidence of that.
And
recorded or it didn't happen.
Shit.
Yeah, straight up, record it or it didn't happen. So
I'm going to have such a severe concussion in January.
I'm gonna say I love you, babe, but I'm sorry. Zero took this one.
That's where I was leaning towards because
bullshit me.
I loved Dante's intensity, but Zero took it to a level I have not seen him take it for a long time. I'm sorry, bro, but even though I'm not the official judge, that's how I feel.
All right, so I guess I have to be the nitpicker because I am who I am. Don't get me wrong, I love both promos. I love both intensities. However, I found with Dante's, I had a hard time hearing with the mask on. But that's just me. I don't know if everybody else had that problem, but I just had a hard time hearing him. On the other side with Patient Zero, the echo a little bit kind of distracted me, but overall, I'm gonna have to give it to Patient Zero.
Ooh. I'm sorry, Dante.
I'm sorry.
Like I said, I love both promos. You both kind of had it similar, but I have to nitpick at the little mistakes. And maybe and Darko might see it a little differently than I do, but I know for me, I just had a hard time hearing his just because of the mask on his face. If you would have gone with just the eye patch and not the mask, maybe it would have been a different story.
You gonna get back over here?
Get back on the camera, dude, or I'm going to ask her to slap you again.
Well, we do have to decide a winner, and from the sound of it, it sounds like it's going to Patient Zero. So Patient Zero is now the. Oh wait, here's Darko.
I want to apologize for that. It shut off right towards the very end of the promo.
Over here.
Y'all want me to still judge this promo or not? Because I missed the very end.
It's
All right.
Mama Dante.
Hey, Mama
Hi, Mama Dante.
Vita, bring Dante back on camera.
That's if he'll listen and get over here.
We've been trying for the last minute and a half to get him back over here.
I missed the very end of your promo because my phone shut off. I thought I had enough left to finish the fucking show.
What? I did not hear that. Oh, Signal, come on, don't be a pain in the ass. Let him talk.
Please, Signal, let him talk.
I kind of think we should tie it and have him run it back at December to Dismember. Both those promos were fantastic. Were hard to judge as it was, and then my phone died right before the end of Dante's promo.
If we want to go ahead and call that a tie and run it back December to Dismember, that is perfectly fine by me.
I think that's what I want to do with it, but I want to say both those promos were fucking fantastic. They're just Patient Zero's been hitting on all points ever since he came back. And that side of Dante with the Tokyo Ghoul mask was great.
That's where I knew that mask from.
Yeah, it's Tokyo Ghoul.
I was racking my brain the whole time I was watching the promo, where have I seen that one from?
It's Ken Kaneki's mask from Tokyo Ghoul.
Dante's always done a lot of anime type stuff, so I'm used to seeing that. But when he goes when he dives deep and starts to go real intense on you, it just hits. So yeah, we're gonna tie that match. We're gonna run that back at December 24th.
All right.
I'll even
even if my phone wouldn't have turned off, I was still almost gonna say I want to tie it because
I'll even have Patient Zero choose the match.
Like I said, it was like the two sides of the same coin.
Because the only way that anybody was winning that match was if the other two judges both voted for the same person. So,
right.
I think it'd be the fairest way to do it is just tie it and have them run it back. And I doubt that Patient Zero is going to object to that either. So,
no.
Yeah, no, that's fine by me. Let's go.
I love those fucking LOD shoulder pads. It just goes with the character so well.
I haven't seen anyone pull those out.
No, those are custom made. Those things are awesome
and expensive. I have no doubt.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
Oh yeah, so definitely. Well, this.
And this is our first show that is just barely 2 hours.
Right, definitely.
Oh my goodness, it is only 2 hours.
Yeah, we've been really consciously working towards trying to make the shows a little bit shorter. That's why we booked less matches this card. I can't promise that for the pay-per-views, but we will try. Final thoughts, everybody? That was a lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting a decent show, but every single match was just really, really good.
I'm gonna say,
even with the mishap with Unfiltered having to step down, that actually made
that really sucks, but it almost tied into the match.
Exactly.
My final thoughts are gonna kind of probably come off a little snarky, but if y'all can show up for a limit break like this, y'all can show up for any other fucking card like this.
Oh yeah, this turnout was great. I didn't have to go around bitching at anybody. That was on point.
It was the first
Get them, sir.
We're on deadline. We're only.
And when people show up for us, it's almost different. I see people in other companies, but when they show up here, they always give it 110% every time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and guys, put it this way: all of you turned in on time to where we were able to go live early, and now we're here doing our final thoughts at the time that we typically start our shows.
And I really appreciate that because Welcome Dairy started 8 minutes ago.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to catch up on 2 episodes.
So my horror mark ass is going to go watch Welcome to Dairy. I love all y'all. Peace out.
Yes, because we are at the same point. We are like, okay, we've got to catch up. We've got some shows to watch. Thank you all. Tune in for our next show. We will have December to Dismember, if I don't fucking fuck it up with my dyslexia.
Everybody have a good Christmas.
Here after a couple days, and we will have it.
I want to tell everybody be careful and have a good Christmas.
One of the competitors for Kitty Mania.
Coming soon, 2026.
Yes, it will happen.
She's already giving you guys the paw.
Straight
There you go.
The iron paw.
She's going to drop the pipe claw.
We'll see you guys. Remember to dismember. Love you all.
Love y'all.